Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, High Camp Construction, Lilligard, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zarek, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Now here's the Red River Grain pregame show.
And welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving local farmers since 1986. Turner Bloffice joining you from Lake Park-Audubon area school as Breckenridge will be taking on the Raiders, looking to improve to 2-0 to start off the year. Breckenridge opened up with a nice victory over Frazee, getting a nice statement win to open up the year. Hopefully, going to kind of put them on the right path. So we'll dive into your stat report really quick here, brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. Apologies, we'll actually, there we go. My apologies. Had to make sure I got the right one here, as don't want to accidentally throw you back to football season here. As from Breckenridge's season opener, Roberts coming through for 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. 22 on the plus minus. Oh my, good gracious. In this victory over Frazee, Aiden Sanchez had 18 in the win, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. Connor Ernst knocked down 4 triples on his way to 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Charlie Craychaw, 9 points, hitting 3 of those triples of his 11 tries, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Brock Somerville getting the start in his first varsity game, and only a freshman, 8 points, 6 assists, along with 4 rebounds, 4 steals. Very nice floor game in the debut. Definitely wasn't scared at the moment, and as this will be a little bit of an abbreviated pregame show, apologies for the late start. Just want to make sure everything was operating relatively smoothly. We'll make sure to work out those internet issues that I'm getting told that aren't really up to par, so we'll try to get the internet demand a little better here before the game starts up. But time for your starters. With the Breckenridge Cowboys starters, we'll get the LPA ones as we go along, but figured I would get you the hometown crew first, with Connor Ernst getting the nod today, number 13 once again, along with Aiden Sanchez, number 2. Ernst, by the way, a junior, as is Sanchez, pair of juniors in the starting 5. And then Cooper Roberts starting in this game, came off the bench in the last go-round. Avery Smith making his season debut after missing the season opener. He is a junior as well. Roberts a senior. And then Charlie Craychaw, the other senior starter on the squad, the sharpshooter for the squad. And Roberts kind of the point forward for this squad, kind of taking the bull by the horns here, and is going to be doing a lot of their creation. Aiden Sanchez coming off of a breakout sophomore campaign last year. Really good off-ball kind of scorer, when they are able to, kind of get him in the mix in that way. So it's kind of fantastic luxury to be able to have him off-ball. So we'll see what Avery Smith is going to be maybe taking on some of those point guard duties here in this ball game against LPA, and we'll tell you more about that as we keep rolling with this Red River Grain pregame show. We'll take our first break here, as I once again going to try to make sure we get the internet nice and smooth before the opening tip. You're listening to the Red River Grain pregame show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students, as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride, we inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Choose Casey Formanek with Country Financial in Wahpeton, where he makes insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for home, car, or more, he takes the time to understand your specific insurance needs and explain what option works best for you. Call Casey. And welcome back to the Red River Grain pregame show. And apologies, still getting into the groove of the basketball season. And you guys can see on the video stream at home. If you guys can see, we're about to dive into the national anthem, so we will do the same. You're listening to the Red River Grain pregame show on B92.7 FM.
A remodel, addition, or new construction resembles a puzzle. You look at the edges, the colors, and what you envision as a finished work of art. Showplace Cabinetry, available at Dakota Cabinetry, can help you worry about one last piece of the puzzle. Do you have a picture in mind? Dakota Cabinetry can make your next project complete by offering countertops, custom tile backsplashes, custom tile showers, and flooring too. Stop by our showroom located at 898 8th Avenue South in Wahpeton, or call 642-2100 to check out Showplace Cabinetry.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling Essentia Health. Annual well-child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccination, time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well-child or teen visit today.
Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Hi, it's Amanda at Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley. Brrr! Old Man Winter is right around the corner. Beat him to the punch. Call me, Amanda, and schedule a time to have your heating fuels filled. We thank you for your business.
Farmers Union Oil. Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley.
Christmas is right around the corner, and Gripper Sports Store has an idea for you. Reward your staff after a successful year with some custom-made apparel. Grippers has jackets, stocking caps, hats, sweatshirts, shirts, and more. Call or stop into Gripper Sports and place your custom orders today, 701-642-2044. Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Back as we are getting ready to wrap up the Red River Grain pregame show. Once again, serving local farmers since 1986. Quick keys to the game check for you. Brought to you by Smith Motors in Wapaton. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors in Wapaton. And mine for today is going to be, let's see if we can get a relatively clean game as far as like turnovers go, because I think that's always such a victory for, playing some clean basketball at the beginning of the year. Keep the turnovers and fouls to a minimum. I know you strive for that every single game, but I'm going to say, got a more of an emphasis at the beginning of the year because that's when you kind of work out those kinks. So if that's one of those things that Breckenridge can already have kind of squared away, they'd already be in midseason form in my book. But LPA will be jumping it up with number 21, Brody Hansen. Tell you more of the starters on the go. Luca Besky as well. Troy Nesdahl. Probably recognize some of these names from the football season, as Avery Smith will take the opening tip. Dribbling over to the right side. Smith was going to get a ball screen from Cooper Roberts. Swings it over to the right wing to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez with a nice drive and misses the layup. Rebounded by Mac Voth from LPA. And a nice pick there from Avery Smith in his season debut. Dishes it off to Aiden Sanchez for the easy two. Making the unselfish play after making the turnover. Avery Smith, that's kind of his calling card. Fantastic perimeter defense. That's how he got on the floor last year, and that's how he's in the starting lineup this go around. Levi Christensen will be coming off the bench in tonight's game. And kicked out to the wing. Breckenridge continues to kind of tinker with that starting five as LPA answers with a three from Mac Voth. Three from number 3. Smith to Roberts. Roberts skips it down to Connor Ernst, who tried dropping it down to Aiden Sanchez, and Sanchez tried saving it, but LPA ends up coming away with it. An early turnover there from the Cowboys. And a three from the left wing is off the mark, tracked down by Connor Ernst. Connor Ernst dishes it up to the left wing to Avery Smith. Smith drives into the paint, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez dribbling over to the left side. Swings it over to Connor Ernst. Sets the ball screen for Ernst. Ernst dribbling near the top of the key over to Aiden Sanchez. He's going to pull the trigger on a three. Off the mark. Charlie Craychaw with the offensive rebound. He's going to put up a midi. Off the mark. Rebounded by Sanchez. Sanchez. We'll see if he tries going up himself. Instead, he goes to Cooper Roberts. He's going to lay it in for two. Maybe a little bit of contact on that one, but pretty marginal. Breckenridge regains the lead. 4-3 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 16-10 left to go in this opening half. LPA. The dribble handoff to Voth. Voth loses his dribble. Breckenridge in a zone. They're going to force the three on the left side, and it's going to get knocked down by Luca Besky. And now Breckenridge is going to turn it over, trying to get it inbounded. So LPA ball. And they'll get it inbounded for another open look at a shot, and off the mark, but put back for two by Brody Hansen. Throw ahead to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw tries dropping it down to Aiden Sanchez, but hit out of bounds. Got an 8-4 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. LPA in the lead on their home floor. Charlie Craychaw out to Connor Ernst on the right side. Craychaw to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez kicks it out to Craychaw, who's going to let a three rip and leaves it short, out of bounds. The LPA ball. Breckenridge still shaking off the cobwebs here a little bit to open up the season. Breckenridge trying to do a half-court trap. Connor Ernst, the top man. LPA breaks it, but Hansen blows the layup. Craychaw with the rebound. Gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts pushes it off to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez is going to attack off the dribble. And the drive is going to draw a foul. Aiden Sanchez heading to the stripe. One of the team's leading scorers last year. I believe he was the team's leading scorer. Apologies. With the stats right in front of me. That'd be too easy. I'd like to give myself a challenge in my first broadcast of the year, as Sanchez gets the first one to drop. Trying to make it a 2-for-2 trip. 8-5 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 15:05 left to play in this opening half. Free throw is good. 2-for-2 trip for Sanchez. And we got an early substitution with Paxton Yagi getting some run. One of the two freshmen that we got to see a good helping of in the opener, along with Brock Somerville. Brock Somerville actually started in the season opener. Breckenridge were down a couple guys. Paxton Yagi trying to bring that same defensive energy, almost causes the turnover, but LPA gets it to Hanson, who's going to dribble kick. And a foul is going to be drawn. Brock Somerville, apologies, had also checked in the ball game. Levi Christensen as well, so a whole flight of Cowboys in for Connor Ernst, Charlie Craychaw, and Avery Smith. Pair of freshmen going to try to cause some havoc, along with Levi Christensen, Cooper Roberts, and Aiden Sanchez. Levi Christensen with the steal, looking to try to lay it in and draws the foul. Christensen was fouled on the floor. 8-6 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard once again. Cooper Roberts will inbound it. Not too surprising with his role on the team, as they'll go with a lob to Aiden Sanchez, but ends up rimming out. Had a wide open look at it, but just didn't have the right touch. Throw ahead by LPA is stripped by Brock Somerville. He's looking to push tempo right away. Somerville takes a little bit of contact. He's going to turn the Jets back on, picks up his dribble, goes to Levi Christensen. Christensen out to Somerville on the left wing, looking to get a ball screen. Very nice pick and roll action. Christensen was looking at a diving Cooper Roberts, but the pass was tipped out of bounds. Inbounding under the hoop will be Aiden Sanchez this go around. They said if you don't finish that lob, you're going to have to inbound the next one, as they'll go right into Levi Christensen. Nobody was even contesting him, and he'll get fouled instead. Picking up the foul was number 21, Brody Hanson, who started this ball game, along with Troy Nerdahl, Luka Besky, and Mac Voth. Also, Leaf Shervy, I believe, also had started the ball game. Apologies, actually, it was 13, Titan Eater. As the first free throw from Christensen is good to cut the lead to 1. Levi Christensen trying to keep the Cowboys perfect at the stripe. The lefty shot gets a friendly roll, ties up the game. 8-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor for Cooper, as Connor Ernst will go team up with the freshman Paxton Yagi. Try to bring some chaos in the backcourt. And Connor Ernst trying to ride him to the sideline. Luka Besky trying to shake him. Besky goes up for the left-handed shot, and Connor Ernst is stuck with him the whole way. Ends up blocking it out of bounds. Under the basket, inbounding is Shervy. Hard pass fake, and then he kicks it out. A little to the right at the top of the key. Hanson dishes it over to Besky. Besky looking for his second triple of the day. Off the mark, and Hanson's follow is off the mark. Somerville is going to get called for the foul. Shooting foul on the putback. That's one of those things where a lot of the times that's going to end up being a foul on the floor, but when you're trying to do a putback, one of the rare circumstances that they're going to give it to him. It's kind of like the wide receivers in football making a football move, you know, kind of thing. As first free throw drops in from Brody Hanson. Lake Park-Audubon, as someone corrected me on the pronunciation. I've been saying Audubon my whole life. You guys can keep saying it. I'm not going to correct you. As we got a 2-for-2 trip from Hanson. Unless you say Audubon, then I might have an issue with that. As Cooper Roberts feeds it ahead to Paxton Yagi. Yagi tries skip passing it. Connor Ernst is able to haul it in after it was actually tipped. Cooper Roberts now has it. A little to the right of the top of the key over to Avery Smith. Smith, one dribble and then swings it. They're looking at Paxton Yagi on the left side. He's going to let a three off the mark, though. And now the feed ahead pass. Scott, LPA. Thought they were going to get an easy look at a layup, but a little too low under the basket. Swung around to the left corner. Mac Voth with a dribble drive. He's going to miss the layup, but he's got a pair of free throws coming. So a little bit of a sloppy start to this ball game so far. 10-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. I'm just happy to have some hoops, so you're not going to hear me complain a lot. As LPA As McBoth at the stripe. Hits the first one. And Breckenridge capitalizing on this early season depth. They're looking to show at least 8 guys in the rotation that we've seen so far in this ball game. 2-for-2 trip from Voth makes it a 12-8 score. Cooper Roberts, they say we're not even going to mess around. We're just going to have you bring it up. Connor Ernst is going to show why, as he is the benefactor of that pass and lets it rip for 3. Breckenridge's first triple of the day. Connor Ernst now trying to set a trap with Aiden Sanchez to get the ball out of his hands, but LPA looking to attack the teeth of the defense. Little turnaround scoop layup off the mark, and then LPA, I was going to say, I think I just saw the ball hit the sideline twice. Let's get starting to see things. As we got a 12-11 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. The Raiders are ahead. And Aiden Sanchez, apologies, updating the stats if you guys are watching on the stream. And after that Sanchez miss, Levi Christensen keeps it alive. Sanchez drives in, and he's going to get called for a charge. The Breckenridge bench can't believe it. Neither can the fans, but got to roll with the punches. Sanchez picks up his first foul. Cowboys at 4 fouls so far. LPA at 3. Connor Ernst moving those feet well on D, and Levi Christensen with the swipe. And you had 2 guys that both didn't know who he was throwing it to, so neither of them went for it. Aiden Sanchez and Connor Ernst. Levi Christensen, as they all work it out. They'll hug it out in the huddle. And they don't look too thrilled with each other right now, though. As we got a 12-11 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith tips the pass. Levi Christensen, a little bit of a collision there, but he's going to get back up. And Aiden Sanchez is going to force the turnover there. Levi Christensen coming away with the steal. Christensen showing off the dribble package and gets to the rim, but the Cowboys cannot get the lid off the rim right now. Layup off the mark. I like the dribble attack from Levi, though. Didn't see as much of that last year. As we got another foul. Going to the basket. This time heading to the stripe is Luka Besky, 6'2 senior. One of 5 seniors on this squad, along with Jackson Castle, Leaf Shervey, Murphy Austin, as well as Luka Besky, Troy Nerdal. First free throw is up and good. LPA now has it back to a 2-point game. Quick sub here as Titan Eater comes back into the ball game. Don't come across a lot of Titans. Obviously, a lot of the HOL fans can remember Titan Storiston. Fantastic 3-sport athlete. And after the 2 made free throws, we got a 14-11 game. 11:56 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wapaton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wapaton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving.
Back after that high camp construction timeout. We got 11:56 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen will inbound it for Breck. They're down by 3 here at LPA. Cooper Roberts feed ahead to Charlie Craychaw. Back to Roberts on the right wing. Roberts over to Charlie Craychaw. Back on the wing. Skip pass over to Avery Smith. Thought about the 3 on the left side. Aiden Sanchez has an open look at a triple on the right side. He'll leave it short. Cowboys only knocked down one of their tries from downtown thus far. Here they are down by 3. Swing over to the right corner. And now the drop off to Castle. Eater, the sophomore on the squad. And now the baseline drive as they kick to the right corner, and the 3 is left short. Cooper Roberts hauls it in. He's looking for Charlie Craychaw. Going back to football season with that wide receiver hand, and he'll miss the layup. Levi Christensen is going to go up with 2 defenders near him, and he's going to miss everything on the short shot. LPA going to try to make him pay in transition. Going to have to pull it back out to the perimeter. Cowboys down 14-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in the early goings of it. 10:40 left to go in this opening half. Kick out to the right wing. Aiden Sanchez was contesting, and he'll miss the layup on the after a nice shot fake. Avery Smith is going to dribble it off of his foot, and it was actually very smart play by Smith. Let the other guy touch it so he wouldn't get the over and back, and then he ripped it back away from him. That's a great heads-up play, but ended up turning it over anyway. So my key to the game to try to limit fouls and or limit turnovers and fouls not going so great as the Cowboys have entered the bonus here with 10 minutes left to go in the opening half. As number 11, Leaf Sherby, one of the members of the all-turner name team from the fall, knocks down the first free throw. And we'll see what the Cowboys can do with this lineup of Brock Somerville, Avery Smith, Connor Ernst, Aiden Sanchez, and Levi Christensen as well. 2-for-2 trip. I don't think anybody's missed a free throw yet this ball game. Got a 16-11 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez. Skipped over to Avery Smith. Brock Somerville is going to get called for the double dribble. Thought it was maybe going to be more so a carry, but double dribble it is. So we're headed the other way. 16-11. The score once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys trailing. LPA breaks the half-court trap. And below the layup. Rebounded by Brock Somerville. Feeds it up to Avery Smith. Those are two guys that love to push the tempo. Back out to Somerville. Swings it to Ernst. They're keeping the ball moving over to Sanchez on the right side. To the top of the key to Brock Somerville. Somerville was going to hand it off to Smith. Smith, he's going to, draw the body foul. I thought he was going to get in trouble for tossing an elbow, but Avery Smith will draw the foul. Cowboys at 16 fouls. 14 fouls thus far for the Raiders. 9:34 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith swings over to Connor Ernst. Thought about the deep triple, but dribble it over instead to Cooper Roberts. Having a quiet start to this ball game. Brock Somerville pulls the trigger on a 3. He'll miss that one as well. Cowboys only hit one of their 3-point tries so far, and now we got a 3 from Eater as Aiden Sanchez comes to a jump stop and will miss the layup. Cowboys continue to struggle to, as I said, get the lid off of the hoop, and the Cowboys they're just going to say out of bounds on that one. And Breckenridge now down 18-11 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And at the stripe, they did say it was a foul over here. Thought they were just going to say it was out of bounds, but apologies. Free throw left short on the 1-and-1, so Breckenridge with Cooper Roberts bringing it up. Roberts to Smith, Avery Smith. Trying to attack the defense. Kicks it out to Connor Ernst. They keep it moving over to Brock Somerville. Getting good looks so far. The shots just are not falling. It's Aiden Sanchez. Looking to get it instead he'll drop it in the high post to Somerville. Roberts was looking to back cut. Instead, Avery Smith will pump and go, and he'll draw the foul. 2 free throws coming. That's a good way to get going offensively for Smith. On the floor for Breckenridge, Smith, Ernst, Sanchez, Somerville, and Roberts. Levi Christensen looking to check into the ball game. And first free throw off the mark from Smith. Connor Ernst checking out of the ball game. So some pretty good height with Christensen, Roberts, and Sanchez. All on the floor. Three of the most experienced guys on the team. 1-for-2 trip. Makes it an 18-12 game. And that ball is kind of left by Hansen, but he's able to recover it, rebounded by Sanchez. Fed up to Roberts. Roberts looking for a ball screen from Levi Christensen. Decides to deny it. Very nice pull-up jumper for the midi and off the mark. Avery Smith going to get called for the over the back, or the on the wrist, I think. But once again, in the 1-and-1. 8:10 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard here in the opening half. Charlie Krejcia coming back into the ball game for Smith. Another 1-and-1 free throw. Second foul of the day for Smith. And with the style of defense he plays, that's the one thing you always got to make sure to account for. Maybe just start the game pretending you already got a foul. As Aiden Sanchez will haul in the rebound off the 1-and-1. So back-to-back 1-and-1 missed opportunities for LPA. So we'll see if Breckenridge can make them pay. As Levi Christensen gets to that short corner, drops it over to the other short corner. Brock Somerville makes the extra pass to an open Charlie Krejcia. Three's off the mark. Aiden Sanchez, pump fake, draws the foul, and we'll get a pair of free throws for his troubles. Aiden Sanchez, second trip to the line. Got him for 4 points so far. Knocks down the first. In trying to get the offensive rebound off a miss are Roberts and Christensen. Free throw is good from Sanchez. 18-14 your score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We got timeout. This timeout brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You are listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
For carpet cleaning in the Wahpeton Breckenridge area, look to Merle's Steam Clean, a family-owned business started nearly 60 years ago. Your local Merle's Steam Clean carpet service was started in 1994. You'll receive exceptional service and superior carpet cleaning. Apartment, need your home cleaned, or for a large commercial building, Merle's Carpet Cleaning can handle your need because the boss is at every job.
And welcome back to Audubon, Minnesota. Breckenridge versus Lake Park-Audubon, and out of the timeout, Cowboys were exactly ready for LPA to come down the court, but they'll force the turnover regardless. Levi Christensen swiping in, trying to get the defender off of him. Defender might have got away with a foul, and Levi might have got away with tossing an elbow. Christensen will set the ball screen. Sanchez out to Somerville. Somerville standing near half court. Looking to get a ball screen from Christensen. Somerville, cut through the defense, but ended up losing the ball on the way there. Strip from LPA. They'll push some tempo to the right wing. Trying to drive inside is Besky. Besky kicks out to the left wing. Pull up is going to be blocked by Sanchez. Sanchez bringing it on the defensive end today. Christensen looking to make something happen. A collision waiting to happen, I'm thinking, as he's going to get a foul on the ground. Went for that pump fake, was trying to get an N1 opportunity, but we'll have to settle for just drawing a foul as they're into the 1-and-1. Christensen, 2 for 2 so far in this ball game. Cowboys have scored the last 3 points. Trying to add to it here. Christensen trying to put a little run together here before the half. Knocks down the first. Cowboys actually only have 2 field goals so far in this ball game. Aiden Sanchez made a layup to open up the game, and then Connor Ernst hit a triple. Other than that, they got they got 10 free throws. Make it 11 free throws. Coach Jordan Christensen saying we'll take him any way we can get him. As Paxton Yagi back in the ball game, number 55, rocking the double nickel, the old Logan Church, and kicked out to the left corner for 3 and routed out off the mark. Nice offensive rebound there from Mac Voth. Trying to go inside to Hansen, and a very nice push-off drawn there by Levi Christensen. Him and Hansen have been battling, so that's the 3rd foul on him. And number 25, Jackson Castle, will come back to the ball game. That's a killer, as Hansen's presence is definitely felt inside. Paxton Yagi facing the trap. The freshman not phased. Gets it over to Levi Christensen. Connor Ernst now has it in the left corner. Ernst, Cooper Roberts thought about the 3. Little head fake. And, ooh, the one-leg runner, baby! Ties it up. I like it. 18-18. Cooper Roberts. Only the 3rd made field goal from Breckenridge. We'll see if that gets them going from the field. Tie ball game once again. Cowboys on a 7-0 run. And Aiden Sanchez swipes the steal and draws the foul, so another at least 1 free throw coming his way. I'm still losing my mind off that one-legged pull-up. Ooh, fantastic. Aiden Sanchez trying to give his squad the lead, and he'll leave it short as Levi Christensen gets the offensive rebound. Swing over to Smith, to Sanchez. Cowboys, once again, doing a good job keeping it alive. Connor Ernst now has it in the corner and throws it up to Cooper Roberts. Good thing he's a 6'5" wide receiver in the fall. Aiden Sanchez misses the 3, rebounded by LPA, and they don't have anyone ahead of him, but Levi Christensen is going to hawk the man and force the turnover almost. LPA was able to regain it, but that got a good bump from the bench over there, but it's going to turn into a 3 for Luka Besky as LPA is able to quiet the Cowboy run right after the game got tied at 18. Nice little jab step there from Sanchez. Goes to a hop step. Misses the 2. Levi Christensen tries going up and is going to draw the foul. Sends Besky into the wall while he's at it. Thought we were at a hockey game for a second. Luka Besky with the triple. His 2nd hit from downtown. Levi Christensen. 4-for-4 start at the stripe. And keeps it rolling with another make. Uses back iron on that one. Christensen. 2-for-2 trip. Gets to follow in his brother Jonah's footsteps, as well as Noah, in the sense that they both got to have their brother Jordan as a coach. Jordan was an assistant for the other 2. Now head coach for Levi's entire tenure with the Cowboys. Besky gets it to the middle of the floor. Good for Castle. Gets it to Eater. Eater tries to go with the 360, and I'm not sure what that move was, but they're going to go with an offensive foul. I think I remember trying that move at Wildcat basketball camp in the summer. My coach at the time said maybe put that one on the shelf. I hope they're not giving this sophomore that advice. I want to see that. I want to see him land that his senior year. Aiden Sanchez with the ball. Breckenridge down 21-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Connor Ernst swings it out to Aiden Sanchez. Cooper Roberts, head fake. Skip past Connor Ernst. He's hit from downtown once today. Instead, he looks to go inside to Levi Christensen, who makes a very nice spin move to the rack. and lays it in for the lead. 22-21 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Besky is going to have it on the right wing. And that 3-point attempt off the mark, out of bounds off of LPA. Last 4 points have been scored, or last 6 points by the Cowboys have been scored by Levi Christensen. Came off the bench today. Coach Christensen told me actually Levi benched himself. I didn't really ask for any further insights on that one. As Aiden Sanchez pulled the trigger on the 3. Cooper Roberts with the offensive rebound, and I'm going to say it was a loose ball foul on Breck. On Cooper Roberts. It's a little too physical, fighting for position on the rebound. Only the first foul on the senior, though. Cowboys with a 1-point lead with 4:08 left to go here in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Leaf Shervy gets the friendly roll off the front iron to tie up the ball game. Trying to make it another 2-for-2 trip, as he was earlier in this ball game, and Leaf Shervy gives his team the lead back 23-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Now we got a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction. Breckenridge down by 1 as we head into the timeout break. You are listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM. Oh, was I saying football the whole first half? Oopsies. You're listening and watching on KBMW News Live.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Construction timeout. Breckenridge trails LPA 23-22 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts dishes it up to Aiden Sanchez on the left side of the floor. Back to Roberts. They got Connor Ernst in the dunker spot. We're looking to set Krejci up with a corner 3. He'll drop it into the post. And Christensen has it stripped loose, and that's going to be out off of LPA. 3:44 left to go in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Charlie Krejci catches it on the left wing. Swung over to Aiden Sanchez. Nice little jab step and go. Sanchez has his shot blocked inside. He's been having a lot of trouble going against that LPA defense once they collapse on him. And the alternative is you got to kick it out, but shots haven't been falling from deep either for the boys so far. 3:36 as Sanchez picks up foul number 2. Aiden Sanchez also has got a brother on the coaching staff, Austin Ramos. Assistant coach for the last few years for the Cowboys. Other assistants include Jonah Christensen and Connor Yagi as well. First free throw off the mark for Castle. Actually just got a little bit of the rim there. As we're going to get our first run from Hunter Bogenreef of the day. 3:36 left to go in this opening half. And I hope he only played the one half of JV. And he'll be good to go for both halves of this as the second free throw is able to drop from Castle. Charlie Krejci gets it on the right side, feeds it to Bogenreef, who's going to miss the layup. And he'll try to follow it. He'll miss that one too. Kicked out to Charlie Krejci. Krejci is going to knock down the triple. Trying to spark his squad, and head coach Jordan Christensen saying, let's get a timeout right after that. Makes it a 25-24 Breck lead. Another Heitkamp Construction timeout coming your way. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome back after that Height Camp construction timeout. We got a 25-24 Breck lead after that Charlie Craychaw triple. On the floor for the Cowboys, a few varsity newcomers, or a couple of them, with Hunter Bogenreef and Paxton Yagi. And we got Cooper Roberts, as well as Charlie Craychaw and Connor Ernst. And a corner three is off the mark. Roberts with the rebound, showing off that length. Skip pass over to Connor Ernst. Ernst gets it to Craychaw. Craychaw with a nice little underhand pass to Paxton Yagi for an open shot. Yagi said, I cannot miss after a dish like that. Charlie Craychaw hit a three and then set up a triple. Cowboys looking for an over and back, not going to get it. But Connor Ernst is going to force the turnover. Oh, they're going to say off of Breckenridge. 28-24 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard after back-to-back triples from the Cowboys. They only got 2 makes from two-point land, but they've buried 4 triples already after the back-to-back hits. Paxton Yagi. Nice little underhand throw there from Craychaw, looking like he does bowling league. And nice drop off to Besky there for 2. LPA trailing by 2 now. Connor Ernst, the trailing man on the left wing. Swings it over to Cooper Roberts. Paxton Yagi gets it. Yagi to Craychaw on the left wing. 28-26 once again as Craychaw swings over to Cooper Roberts on the right wing. Into the high post. Very nice drop off from Ernst to Hunter Bogenreef. Bogenreef with the lay-in. Paxton Yagi then forces the turnover. Looking to feed ahead to Cooper Roberts. Roberts reels it in. Great ball movement over to the right corner again. Back up to the top of the key to Ernst. Ernst to Craychaw. Craychaw gets a ball screen from Ernst. Skip out to Paxton Yagi in the right corner. He'll miss this go around. Connor Ernst gets a physical rebound. Kicks it out to Charlie Craychaw for 3. They're going to miss this second try. Paxton Yagi with the long rebound. Cowboys would love to get points after all of these offensive rebounds. Charlie Craychaw is not going to be able to hit the payoff triple. Rebounded by Besky. LPA looking to make something happen in transition, and they get the lay-in. 30-28, Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys and Raiders trading buckets. 1:03 left to go here in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts, another head fake and very nice spin move into a midi off the mark. LPA with the rebound. Besky feeds it ahead to Shervy, who had the last bucket for LPA to cut the lead to 2. And a nice right-handed drive. Ooh, with some jelly from Mac Voth with the 2. 30-30 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts throws it over to Paxton Yagi. Yagi takes a little bit of contact near half court. Gets it over to Connor Ernst, who's going to rattle in the triple. Hands and feet ready to shoot. Lucky number 13 knocks it down. Cowboys regain the lead immediately. Besky kicks it out to the left side. And now another spin move, this time from an LPA player, but it's going to be some good ball movement to set up Besky as Cooper Roberts gets the rebound, takes a hack. 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. Swung over to the right corner. Hunter Bogenreef is going to let it rip on a 3, and it's going to hit the back of the backboard and then the obstruction that hangs down. So that was, I like the presence of mind to get a shot up, but that's one he's going to want back. And LPA trying to get one off before the buzzer. It'll be off the mark. So Cowboys will take a 3-point lead in the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. 33-30 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what Quality Recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Christmas is right around the corner, and Gripper Sports Store has an idea for you. Reward your staff after a successful year with some custom-made apparel. Grippers has jackets, stocking caps, hats, sweatshirts, shirts, and more. Call or stop into Gripper Sports and place your custom orders today, 701-642-2044. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return to activity and sport training, and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool memberships, and aquatic exercise classes for a patient to continue their wellness journey. Start your wellness journey by calling OSPTI today, 218-641-7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Reddy, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, the highest quality North American made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your sleigh ready to travel this holiday season? For added peace of mind, call Smith Motors and schedule a service appointment today. They have everything to keep your car running smooth all season, from oil changes and tires to wiper blades and batteries. Smith Motors has you covered. Give the gift of safer travel with a Smith Motors gift card. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wahpeton. Online at smithmotors.com.
Welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turner Office here as we got a 33-30 game here at the half with the Cowboys in the lead so far. We'll run through the scoring for you. This scoring rundown is brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. Man has got you covered here in Breck, and Matt's over in Wahpeton. Make sure to hit him up if you're looking for a new agent, and let's dive into those stats as promised. And we'll start off with LPA. And leading the way for them so far in the ball game. Luka Besky turned in a really nice half. He hit from downtown 3 times so far and is up to 13 of his squad's 30 points. So doing a lot of heavy lifting would be understating it. Leaf Shervy is 4 for 4 at the line as he's got 6 points. And then who else we got? 4 points from Mac Voth, 2 from Troy Nerdahl. We don't miss anybody here. Brody Hansen's got a couple. Jackson Castle went 1 of 2 on his free throws. And then Tyden Eder has 2 points so far for LPA. But once again, Luka Besky doing the heavy lifting with 13 of the team's 30. And I seem to be missing a point for somebody for Breckenridge. Let's see if I can narrow who that is. As we got 8 points so far for Levi Christensen, who has buried all 6 of his free throw tries. Aiden Sanchez is 4 for 5 for 6 points. He made the first field goal of the game and then so far has not scored from the field. 6 points from Connor Ernst on a pair of triples. Charlie Craigjaw hit a 3 as well. Cooper Roberts, there was my missing 2. I didn't realize, or I missed one of his 2-point buckets. So I think it was when I was losing my mind on that one-step jumper that I didn't write it down. So apologies, Cooper, shortened you some points there. So 4 points for Cooper Roberts. Let's make sure we don't miss any of the other players. I believe I said Avery Smith had 1 point. Paxton Yagi with 3. I think I got everybody. Hunter Bogenreef with 2. All right, now I got everybody. So a lot of guys in the scoring column for the Cowboys. I think they got 8 guys scoring so far, so that's a great sign to see. So and that's without Brock Somerville getting in the scoring column so far. So Cowboys got to be happy with that. Everybody's stepping up in their own way, but I'm sure Coach Christensen is addressing some things like the turnovers as well as the fouls. Fouls kind of piled up there in the half. Nobody really in dire foul trouble. Aiden Sanchez has got 2. Meanwhile, on the other side, Brody Hansen is sitting at 3 fouls here at halftime. So we'll see if they're going to be cautious with him, how they're going to be rolling him out here in the second half. But we shall see. Once again, 33-30 is your score here at the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. This quick stat rundown brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. Now for a quick word from them here on the halftime show.
Notice every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money.
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number 1 today.
Want a healthy smile? Visit Wapton Family Dentistry. Their recently expanded modern office has awesome and the most up-to-date technology. Dr. Mason Haley and Dr. Shannon Foley and their amazing team help make every visit great for kids, teens, and adults. They offer dental care for patients of all ages and work with most insurances. Call 701-642-8566. Again, 701-642-8566 or schedule online at WaptonFamilyDentistry.com. Get your best smile today.
B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wapaton. All the hits from 2KM today.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Alex Halftime Show, your number one great marketing and production at Girls Supply Company. 33-30 is what the score stands at as we ready to wrap this up. Lukabeski will inbound to Mac Voth. Voth's got my favorite LPA finish of the day. That nasty right-handed spin off the glass. Roberts has got me for that one-legged runner, of course. As skipped over to Besky, he's going to look for his 4th 3 of the game off the mark. Actually hit the obstruction, but they did not call it dead. Levi Christensen with the ball. Gets it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts doing point guard things. Dribbles it up, directing traffic, swings it over to the left side. Christensen also directing traffic. Tells Ernst to run through. Looking to get Sanchez into work. And, oh, nice Euro step there to step it up. It's kind of the hezzy stop there. 35-30 after the nice finish from Aiden Sanchez. And this 2-point shot is off the mark. Got a block out, though. Is able to track it down. And LPA is going to miss the 3-point try. And just like in the first half, the period begins with Aiden Sanchez making a layup. He was held without a field goal the rest of the first half, but was 4 for 5 on his free throw tries. Second on the team in points to Levi Christensen's 8. As there is a foul on LPA, second foul on number 2. That is Lukabeski. Sanchez inbounds it to Cooper Roberts. Roberts has someone trying to pick it from behind, but almost gets the very tough finish to drop. LPA with a nice contest. Forced the miss. They got a 5-point lead. And Hansen hits that behind the back dribble, and Christensen tips it free and out of bounds. Still 22 seconds left on the shot clock, so LPA's got plenty of time to set something up here. Here in Audubon, Minnesota. Swung out to the corner. Rotated to near the top of the key. To Hansen, and Hansen loses his dribble out of bounds. Cooper Roberts will bring the ball up once again. His squad leads by 5. Levi Christensen now has it on the right side of the floor. They break the press. Connor Ernst to Charlie Craychaw. Cowboys with a similar starting 5 to start this second half, but they have Levi Christensen out instead of Avery Smith, as Christensen is going to have the ball stripped free from him. Hansen tries the tough finish, but he's going to have the wild layup go flying off the backboard, rebounded by Sanchez. Nice contest there by Roberts. Sanchez, nice little crossover, kicks it out to Roberts. Oh, he's got to be ready to pull that, but instead he's going to go get an easy finish. He said a sure 2 is better than a maybe 3, buddy. Now a 7-point lead for the Cowboys. Cooper Roberts with 6 points. And Aiden Sanchez comes away with the steal. 2-on-1, draws the foul, and with the finish, high off the glass. That's so tough when you got the right hand on the left side, but Aiden Sanchez with his second bucket of the half. 6-0 run by Breckenridge to open this up. Sanchez trying to make it a 7-0 run. Off the N1. This N1 free throw try. First one of the day, and it drops in. So 3 more points for Sanchez. Into double figures now with 11. Gambles on the steal. Besky. Skip pass to Eater in the right corner. Eater was ready for that one. Hits the 3, and LPA is going to get a timeout. Head coach Landon Schultz takes the TO, and we'll take one with him. This is brought to you by High Camp Construction. You are listening to Breckenridge Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
And welcome back. Timeout break brought to you by Highcamp Construction. Breckenridge Cowboys with a 40-33 lead here in the second half. 15-12 left to go in the second half. LPA took a 7-0 shot to the chin, and then were able to counter with a 3 from Tyden Eater, his second bucket of the game. Hansen will get a breather for LPA, as will Leaf Shervy. Castle into the game, as is Murphy Austin, apologies, for LPA. Aiden Sanchez with the ball. They go to Charlie Craychaw in the left corner, and that was some good action there, but rebounded by LPA. Kind of made LPA have to pick their poison if they were going to collapse inside or give up an open three. Cowboys weren't able to make them pay, though. Eater with a nice pull-up. It's going to be off the mark. And these rims got to get checked out, I'm telling you. I've never seen so many rim outs in one game. 14:44 remaining in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cooper Roberts gets it to Connor Ernst. Ernst the feed ahead to Aiden Sanchez. Thought about the 3 in the left corner. Instead, he'll rotate it to Ernst. Left corner to Sanchez. Drops it inside. Very nice spin move there. And off the glass from Levi Christensen. Kind of went with the fake spin to the real thing and dropped it in. 42-33 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen into double figures. He's got 10. Him and Aiden Sanchez driving the offense right now. And Brock Somerville and Avery Smith. It's a fun duo coming off the bench. Bring some energy, and Smith doing it right away. And might have got away with a little bit of reach there, but can't be bear hugging. As we get a nice little drop in there for the first points of Besky's second half. And Aiden Sanchez looking to make him pay with a short 2. Very nice rebound from Levi Christensen to keep the possession alive. Swung over to Roberts. Thought about the 3. Makes the extra pass to Somerville. Somerville will swing to the left corner. Almost off the glass from Sanchez. Drop off to Levi Christensen, who will get one of the easiest layups of his career. And Breckenridge forces it to the left corner. Brock Somerville trying to guard Eater. Very nice jump stop. Drop down. Kicked out to Besky, who's going to have that 3 rim out. Castle fighting for the offensive rebound along with Levi Christensen. And possession arrow goes to the Cowboys. Some good hustle there from both teams as Breckenridge is up 44-35 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Aiden Sanchez is going to pull the trigger on a 3. Apologies. Updating my stats and missed that one. Going to have to take my word for it if you're watching on the video stream. And that pass is going to go off of the LPA. One of those big bang plays where you can kind of say it was off of either hand, but by the official's angle, they're saying it was off of LPA. 47-35 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys have outscored their foes by 9 here in the second half. Sanchez has it in the short corner. Levi Christensen to Brock Somerville. Somerville swings it to Paxton Yegu, who just checked in the ball game. Pair of freshmen. Somerville will drop it off to Levi Christensen. And they're going to say Christensen stepped out of bounds. He thought he was pushed out of bounds, but he accepts the call. 47-35 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Paxton Yagi. Some good pressure, and they're going to say, I think they're going to say it was on Yagi. Unless they're going to say it was on Christensen. I hear head coach Jordan Christensen giving his younger brother some expertise. Free throw from Voth. He's got 2 of them. This one is good. Voth trying to make it a 2-for-2 trip. And rims out, rebounded by Christensen. Gets it to Somerville. Somerville to Smith. Smith, Sanchez. He's looking for a ball screen. He's having a nice second half. He's got 3 of his 4 made field goals here after the half. Brock Somerville to Christensen. Christensen to Paxton Yagi. Yagi to Somerville on the right wing. Somerville dishes it to Avery Smith. They got 12 on the shot clock. They're looking for a great shot. Pull-up jumper. They'll settle for that. Aiden Sanchez with the mid-range. Misses it, but Levi Christensen with the offensive rebound. And now Avery Smith, a little too aggressive going for the rebound. It's going to collide into the Raider player, and 47-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As LPA tried to make Breckenridge pay when they were not quick to getting back, and instead it's going to get hit out of bounds after they missed the shot. So double whammy, 47-36 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Roberts in for Christensen. So keeping this as a small ball lineup. Other than Roberts, they got Roberts surrounded by Connor Ernst. He's the 4 in this situation. Brock Somerville, Avery Smith, and Paxton Yagi as well. Yagi, speaking of him, he's going to try a 3 from the right corner, off the mark, rebounded by Connor Ernst, and swiped away by Eder. Eder, 13 on 13 action here, and he's going to draw a foul on the way to the basket. LPA finds themselves down 11 on their home floor. Outscored 14-6 here in the second half after trailing by 3 at halftime. And Brock Somerville with good hands trying to tie that up for a jump ball. And LPA ball off the possession arrow, and Beskey will inbound under the bucket. Beskey with 15 points thus far. Gets it into Voth. 47-36 once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Beskey gets it to Castle. Takes a ball screen. Has the freshman on him. Ernst now matched up with him. Somerville applying the pressure. Now being a pest to Beskey, who almost gets a friendly roll off the bank shot, but that was a tough look. Connor Ernst to Roberts. Roberts is going to get called for the travel. Just waited just a hair too long when he got the ball. Roberts called for the foul. Called for the violation. Avery and the freshmen are going to take a breather. Breck back to the starting 5 that they opened up the second half with. Connor Ernst, Aiden Sanchez, Charlie Craychaw, Levi Christensen, and Cooper Roberts. I don't think Sanchez has come out of the game yet here in the second half. Playing some good D on Beskey. But Beskey with a good step through. Showing off that footwork for the 2-point finish. And Charlie Craychaw cherry picking for a layup. He'll drop it in. And after the Krejci make, Breckenridge back up to an 11-point lead, 49-38 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And that one rims out. Connor Ernst is going to feed it out to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez is going to once again come to a jump stop and lead him for two. So the solid second half for Sanchez continues. As Besky is going to answer. Looking to will his team back into the lead. They're down 11 now. $51-40 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard after the N1 make. And free throw is off the mark. And they're going to make the three off of the offensive rebound. Back-to-back buckets from Besky. And now Krejci trying to get another transition layup, but he'll miss this one. Breckenridge has their lead cut to single digits. And now Besky looking to keep it rolling, but he'll miss the left-handed bunny. Tough break for LPA, but Besky is going to try to give them some luck here. They're going to say it was out of bounds off of him, though. He thought it was last touch by Ernst. Won't get the call. 51-43 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As Besky, I believe, has all but two of the points here for LPA this second half. So I'd give him 11. So I think 24 thus far. I'll make sure to double check that. Krejci has it on the right wing to Avery Smith. Back to Krejci. Thought about the triple. He goes short corner on the right side of the floor. Levi Christensen looking to attack the zone. Drop off to Sanchez. Sanchez with some nice footwork there to step through. Came to a stop and made it look like he was going to be kicking to the corner and made sure to drift by the defense. Gets back to a double-digit lead. Swung out to the right wing. Shervy, pull-up dribble off the mark. Sanchez with the board. Was looking to push ahead. Instead, he'll get it to Smith. Smith, ooh, the nice drop-off to Christensen. Oh, the Showtime drop-off will not be finished. LPA back out and running. And the reverse jelly from McVaughn. Man, I got to get this kid's autograph after the game. I'm loving his layup package. 53-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. This time out brought to you by Highcamp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com. Christmas is right around the corner, and Gripper Sports Store has an idea for you. Reward your staff after a successful year with some custom-made apparel. Grippers has jackets, stocking caps, hats, sweatshirts, shirts, and more. Call or stop into Gripper Sports and place your custom orders today. 701-642-2044.
After that Highcamp Construction timeout, we are back at Lake Park-Audubon School. Audubon, whatever it's supposed to be. I mean, when the official PA announcer at the football game says Audubon, that's kind of where I follow suit. As Aiden Sanchez to Avery Smith. Over to Connor Ernst, back to Avery Smith. Dribbles over to the right side of the floor. Swung over to Krejci, back to Smith. Around the world it goes to the left wing. And a nice drop off to Christensen. Goes back to that patented spin move and high off the glass for another two. 55-45 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen having a nice second half here as well. I got him for a 14. This has been the Levi and Aiden show for the second half for the most part. Other than random 2 points from Cooper Roberts here in the second half. The rest of the points have all come from Christensen and Sanchez. First free throw from Eater is good. The new Titan. Looking to make it a 2-for-2 trip. LPA has this one rim out. 55-46, Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Kicked out to Charlie Craychaw on the right corner, back to Ernst. Levi Christensen with a hard drive. Avery Smith follows with the rebound. Decides not to kick it out or go up with it. Kicks it out to Connor Ernst, but gets the offensive rebound. Avery Smith making another hustle play. Put that in the coaching staff's veins. They love the hustle plays that they get from this kid. 7:14 left to go in the second half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith for an open teammate. Gets it to Connor Ernst. Ernst to Roberts. Roberts dribbles into the elbow area. Almost drags the foot. Gets it to Christensen. Christensen saying, I don't have room for my spin move here. I don't like it. Kicks it out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Connor Ernst drops it to Smith. 5 seconds. 3, 2, Smith inside with a right-handed layup. He said, I will only shoot it if the shot clock is down to 0. And here comes my time. Avery Smith. He's got 3 points on the day. Kicked out to Besky. Charlie Craychaw trying to keep him contained. Forces the turnover. Levi Christensen pushing the tempo. Christensen was looking to get right to the cup, but decides to hit the brakes halfway. Swung around to Connor Ernst in the right corner. Ernst to Christensen. Been enjoying the ball movement so far today. Christensen to Roberts. Skip pass over to Ernst. Rotates to Avery Smith. Now the ball is getting a little sticky. They're looking to set up Roberts. Inside out kick to Christensen. He attacks the closeout and had a nice look inside, but had the ball stripped from him. That was a nice drive, but Christensen didn't have the angle that he liked. Smith will inbound under the bucket. Was looking to get it to Roberts. Actually got tipped, but Roberts with the recovery and the lay. That should have been a turnover, but the Cowboys caught the break. Makes it a 13-point game. 59-46 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. The shot misses, rebounded by Craychaw. Connor Ernst to Craychaw. To Roberts. Levi Christensen has it on the left corner. Christensen is looking to feed it inside. Instead, we'll swing it to Craychaw. Craychaw moves it over to the right corner, and Avery Smith was doing a quick tryout for the BW Storm there, but looks like he didn't win that takedown, but he did draw the foul. Foul on number 5, Murphy Austin, who is trying to prevent the entry pass. And with 5:30 left to go, we get number 21, Brody Hansen, into the game, who had 3 fouls at halftime, and I think this is his first action of the second half, unless he picked up a foul right away in the second half, and I just missed it. Apologies. But Avery Smith, inbounding under the basket, gets it to Charlie Craychaw in the right corner. Craychaw out to Roberts. Roberts back to Craychaw, sets the ball screen for him. Craychaw had room if he wanted it. Swings over to Ernst instead. Left corner to Avery Smith. Smith showing off the speed. Very nice drop-off pass to Roberts, and he does a drop-off of his own to Levi Christensen for the bucket. That is ball movement. 15-point lead. Biggest lead of the night for the Cowboys. 61-46. And Besky trying to stop the bleeding with the floater. 61-48. Charlie Craychaw Dribble drive. Great draw to Smith in the left short corner. Smith. Dribble kick out to Connor Ernst. Drops it into Roberts. Nice cut by Smith, and he'll draw the foul. 2 defenders there when he went up for it. These drop-off passes have been a sight to behold here in the second half. Cowboys just got done with an 8-1 run when Beskey was able to lay that in. Smith makes the first free throw. And Beskey will check out of the game for a quick breather. 1-for-2 trip again for Smith. With the ball is Shervy. 4:35 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Over to the left wing, and head coach Landon Schultz is going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with LPA. This timeout brought to you by High Camp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Get more done with Lilligard, your local Bobcat dealer and full-service heavy-duty truck shop in Wahpeton. From rugged Bobcat compact tractors and loaders to expert truck repairs, Lilligard keep your farm, acreage, and fleet running strong. Whatever the job, mowing, fencing, grading, or keeping your big rigs on the road, count on Lilligard for power and reliability. Visit Lilligard on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton or call 701-642-9129. Lilligard, built to keep you moving.
After that High Camp Construction timeout, got a 62-48 ball game. Breckenridge in the lead. Trying to close out this last 4.5 minutes here at LPA. Beskey inbounds in front of his own bench. Gets it to Mac Voth. Voth, a tough pass. Castle. And Levi Christensen with the hands for the clean swipe. And then with the stop and go, drops it to Cooper Roberts, who's going to lay it in for 2. Levi Christensen with the quickest hands in the West on that one. He's going to try to swipe another one here, I'm thinking. Going to drop in. It's going to get kicked out to Beskey. That is someone you don't want to have the hand down against. Beskey drills the 3. Single-handedly trying to keep them afloat. Brock Somerville to Roberts. Somerville on the left wing. Gets it to Roberts, and a nice dive from Smith, but he takes a shot to the head while he's going for that layup. Avery Smith, who, if I remember correctly, kind of had his coming out party against the LPA Raiders during the football season. So we thought, and then all of a sudden he was playing offense and was killing on that side of the ball like a week or two later. But 64-51 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 3:33 left to go. Smith will bury the first. Nothing but net. He's gone 1 for 2 on the last few trips. Smith off the mark. Another 1 for 2 trip. And someone went flying on that one. And Beskey is going to lay it in for 2. And Cowboys looking to catch him down the floor. Avery Smith kicks out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts said, let's just take our time. We're up 12. Let's not do anything silly, and Brock Somerville is going to have it poked free. LPA has numbers. Cowboys recover well, though. Eater, the tough finish inside. Off the mark, Connor Ernst with the tough board. Gets it to Brock Somerville. Somerville, ooh, is going to have another turnover. This one right in front of the scorer's table. Aiden Sanchez back in the ball game, along with Charlie Craychaw. Give Somerville a breather. And Avery Smith also taking a seat. They're rolling with the veterans here, as this three is going to sail long, but Besky follows the rebound and draws the foul. It's going to be fun tallying up his points by the end of the night. Took a shot on the arm. It would be easier to just tally up the points he didn't score here in the second half. First free throw is good. $65-54 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Pair of free throws drained by Besky. 2:44 left to go. Cowboys with a 10-point lead. Cooper Roberts with the ball. And tosses it up to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez to Craychaw, to Roberts. Pushes the man through. Over to Aiden Sanchez. It's gone a little quiet after taking over the second half. Back to the right wing. Thought about it. Levi Christensen also having a whale of a second half. Thought about the drive. Kicks it out to Roberts. They got 8 seconds left. Craychaw is going to let it rip from the left corner. Off the mark. He's trying to put the nail in the coffin. Roberts with the rebound, though. They got a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Sanchez is going to get called for the travel. And Cowboys get a bench warning. With 2:05 left to go in the ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Besky will inbound it near the Breckenridge bench. Mac Voth took a shot to the nose earlier. Playing with something stuffed in there to help him stay in the game. Besky's going to let a tough two rip and rebounded by Connor Ernst. Ernst is going to draw the foul. Taking some contact up the sideline. And both teams add 7 fouls. Connor Ernst looking for his first points of the second half. Buried a couple triples in the first. 1-1. Off the mark. Actually barely got the rim. Rebounded by Hansen, who's looking to take it all the way down the floor, but turns it over. They feed it up to Levi Christensen. Christensen goes to that spin move and draws the foul. I think the coaching staff would have preferred to have him kind of dribble it out and run the clock down, but they'll take the free throws. Or just the one free throw, I believe. I think they're going to say it was on the ground. Levi Christensen with the southpaw snipe, knocks it down. 6 for 6 at the stripe in the first half. Levi Christensen gets another one to drop. Stays perfect at the stripe as we got a 12-point lead once again for Breck. 67-55 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Besky drawing the foul. Avery Smith hounding him. Connor Ernst getting the breather. Offense, defense substitution. Besky could have added that point total. First free throws, none of the net. Got a 67-56 score on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Besky rattles that in for the 2-for-2 trip. And with a 10-point lead, 127 left to go on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen handed in to Cooper Roberts. Roberts trying to run as much clock down as he can. Feeds it up to Charlie Craychaw. He's going to drive and throw a wild pass to the left corner, which is going to get turned over. That's what Coach Christensen's trying to tell him. Let's not do too many wild passes here. We're trying to close this last minute 30 out. Apologies if you ended up missing that. Still getting used to running the basketball camera. And Levi Christensen trying to slow down Besky. As Cooper Roberts got a hand on it to poke it free, but LPA trying to see what they can do with the last 65 seconds of this ball game. They trail by 10. Loth has it poked free from Avery Smith. Cooper Roberts keeps it in his hands, tries going to the spin move. Gets hit with a trap. Avery Smith feeds it ahead to Connor Ernst, and Breckenridge is going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him with 47.5 seconds remaining. Cowboys putting the finishing touches on this one, 67-55 the score. Once again, you're listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the I3G Sports Network.
For carpet cleaning in the Wahpeton Breckenridge area, look to Merle's Steam Clean, a family-owned business started nearly 60 years ago. Your local Merle's Steam Clean carpet service was started in 1994. You'll receive exceptional service and superior carpet cleaning because every job is performed by the owner-operator. So whether you're moving out of an apartment, need your home cleaned, or for a large commercial building, Merle's Carpet Cleaning can handle your need because the boss is it.
Back to LPA school. Breckenridge Cowboys taking on the Raiders, and somehow forgot to tell you guys about your Gerber Sports Grip Fit Check. So I thought I'd loop back to that to talk about the Cowboy jerseys. I kind of like the kind of font. I don't really know what I'd call it because it's like got a little bit of like a kind of old Englishy vibe to it a little bit, kind of like the old Breck baseball hats. I don't know if you guys still roll with those. I hope so, but I really like the green numbering. Dark green along with the green trim on the white jerseys and shorts. Big fan. Charlie Craychaw going to get it. Good guy to have shooting the free throws. He tries to get it to Levi Christensen instead. Another good guy to do it. He's 10 for 10 at the stripe, I believe. Christensen almost loses the dribble. Kicks it out to Avery Smith. He's got 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Now he's going to get fouled. Huh. So Avery Smith. He's had a series of 1-for-2 trips. They're going to try to make it his first 2-for-2, help that free throw percentage out. As Connor Ernst checks into the ball game for Charlie Craychaw. $10-point game once again on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Smith knocks down the first. 68-57. Smith going through the routine. And another Manette, 2 for 2. There we go. They get it back to Besky. Besky. Dribble handoff. Drive inside. And the floater drops in from Murphy Austin. Get it to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez is going to get fouled. 69-59. on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys, once again, looking to put this one away. Last bucket by Austin. Gets it back to a 10-point game, but Aiden Sanchez, after missing this first free throw, is going to trying to make an 11-point lead before they head back to Breck. And he knocks down the second. LPA with Eater getting it to Voth. Back Voth off the mark, and Levi Christensen with another rebound, and that will do it. 70-59, your final on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge moves to 2-0. Take a quick break and come back with your post-game show brought to you by Miller Realty. You've been listening to Breck Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Everybody likes discounts, and really, who doesn't want to save money, especially on their auto insurance? Hi, I'm Carson Zard, a Nodak Insurance Company agent in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Talk to me about how we can save you money by taking advantage of our multi-vehicle, multi-line, EFT, safe driver, and good student discounts. Call 701-642-9251 for your quote. I'm Carson Zard, your agent with answers. I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call for a quote today.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Christmas is right around the corner, and Grippers with some custom-made apparel. Grippers has jackets, stocking caps, more. Call or stop into Grippers Sports and place your custom orders today. 701-642-2044. OSPTI promotes specialized and extended training of therapists to better treat orthopedic injuries. OSPTI offers pool therapy to promote early return and also can enhance and challenge return to sport conditions. OSPTI promotes wellness progression with aftercare programs and programs open to the public, such as return to sport training, athletic enhancement, adult fitness classes, gym and pool membership, athletic exercise classes for a patient to continue their 7725.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
Your final. Breckenridge coming away with the victory here at LPA to improve to 2-0 on the year, and we'll run through your State Farm Star Report brought to you by the local State Farm agents, Matt and Amanda Frederick. And just want to make sure I got everybody tallied to the report. Looks like I just missed a Little shot here from Castle, and then we'll kind of be adding up the Breckenridge ones on the go, so bear with me here. But Luka Besky having a monster night for LPA. The flamethrower ended up with 33 points, but he was the only one in double figures, and I think for the second half he scored 20 points in the second half. All but 8 of his team's points in the second half came from Luka Besky in his 33-point showing. So a great outing from him, and then along the way we got Mac Voth with 7. Leaf Shervy with 6, Tyden Eater with 6. Then we have Jackson Castle with 3, Troy Nerdahl with 2, as well as Brody Hansen with 2. But I will add, if we were going with style points, that Mac Voth would have had 100 points just off those two nice layups. But beside the fact, we'll dive into the Breckenridge stats now, as they were led in this ball game by Aiden Sanchez. He really turned it on in the second half. He had 19 on the night. I got Levi Christensen following along with him. He had 18. So 19 and 18 respectively from the tube. Avery Smith got a lot of trips to the free throw line. Ended up with 7 points on the night. Even 10 from Cooper Roberts, 6 of them coming in the second half. 5 from Charlie Craychaw, 6 from Connor Ernst. Hunter Bogenreef got a 2-point make in the first half. Paxton Yagi hit from deep for a triple. I want to make sure I got everybody tallied up here. I think I got that accurate. 19 from Aiden Sanchez, 18 from Levi Christensen. Sounds about right. 10 from Cooper Roberts. That's a nice three-headed punch there, three-headed attack there. So that look at your State Farm stat report. Once again, brought to you by Matt and Amanda Frederick as part of the Miller Realty Postgame Show. We'll take a quick break here. Come back with your play of the game as well as your player of the game. I'm sure the play of the game is not going to be too hard to pick for for what I raved about the most here. But if you're going to be surprised, you know what, it'll be fun. But we'll look back on the Miller Realty Postgame Show after this 70-59 Breckenridge victory at LPA.
Are you tired of fixing the same problems? Here at Ready, we offer performance seating solutions that last. Whether it's new parts for your drill or a complete rebuild of your air seeder, we can help. We resolve your challenges through in-house engineering, manufacturing, and sourcing of the highest quality North American-made products. We are ready to bring our passion and expertise directly to your farm to solve all your equipment challenges. Reach out to us at 701-205-1485 and schedule your free inspection today.
Welcome back to the Miller Realty Postgame Show on B92.7 FM and also live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live, all part of the i3G Sports Network if you were not aware. So let's dive into your play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. And I'm going to have to go with that one-footed mid-range pull that we got from Cooper Roberts in this ball game. That one, for the style points, that gets an 11 out of 10. I was a big fan. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, try to go find it on the stream because that was nasty on the left side. So, bit of a quiet night from Coop, but, he did a good job of kind of stabilizing everything offensive-wise to make sure people weren't running around with like chickens with their heads cut off. I thought the second half was a lot kind of more organized in that sense for Breckenridge as they were able to put away for the 10-point win. They led 33-30 at half, and once again, leading scorers for the Cowboys. Got 19 from Aiden Sanchez, bulk of that coming in the second half, and then 18 from Levi Christensen, who was perfect at the free throw line. Better double check that. He might have missed one. And no, he was perfect at the line. Perfect 8 of 8 at the stripe. So shout out to Levi on a nice night there, which I had to go with Coop for the play of the game. And now for player of the game, I think I just gave it away there. Levi, I'm going to go with. Aiden would have been a good pick too, but I thought we got 2 good halves from Levi. And, Aiden's second half was very good. But, I thought this first half really wasn't really kind of up to the standard Levi had set in that first half. So, I thought he was doing a good job when points were hard to come by. He was making sure to knock down the free throw tries, literally didn't miss on any of them. So, taking care of business at the line helps put away the LPA Raiders. 70-59, once again, your player of the game brought to you by Essentia Health. Here with you is Levi Christensen. You see him getting a nice little post-game pep talk there from his gigantic brothers, Luke and Noah. So, hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun watching all the Christensens this year. Their other brother, Jordan, of course, the head coach of the team. And 2-0, Breckenridge Cowboys are heading into the next one. And apologies, I didn't check for the score of the Cowgirls game, but last I checked, they're had about a 10-point cushion. We're trying to keep Hawley at bay, so we'll see if they're able to pull that one out. But we'll catch you guys on Thursday in Breckenridge's next game, their first doubleheader of the year, as Barnesville will be coming to town. Cowgirls will play first, followed by the Cowboys. We'll see you there on Thursday, and we'll have a video stream of that as well. You've been listening on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. I'll put the I3G Sports Network. Thanks for joining in, folks.
This I3G Sports Network broadcast was by Builders First Source, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Country Financial Agent Casey Formanek, Dakota Cabinetry, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Ripper Sports Store, Heitkamp Construction, The Lagarde, Merle Steam Cleaning, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, Nodak Insurance Agent Carson Zara, Optimum Rehab, Quality Toyota, OSPTI, Ready, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Sanford Health, Smith Motors, State Farm Agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Superior Builders, Twin Town Villa, and Wahpeton Family Dentistry. Make sure to check the broadcast calendar on KBMWnews.com and tune in to the Giants Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.